Is there any more initial thoughts that you want to try and touch on before we head into some very damning stats?
Yeah, well, the key thing for me is I think we just wasted the whole third quarter to win the game. I think that's it. The third quarter is the winning game, and then you can hold. Like I said, I know I've said it before, but like I've written down here, lack of scoring in the third quarter hurt us. If you just even it out, keep a 5 goal lead. Sometimes when you're cooked in the last quarter, when you genuinely cook, but you can hold on. I'm fine with that, but do your work earlier. Don't just That's just frustrating. And the final point is we had the chance to do something at selection, and I'm going to say with it fucking baffles me. It absolutely baffles me. We don't give the kid a shot. We do not give the kid a shot. We didn't give him a shot in the selection, but fuck me, Jackson Binns. If he's not playing next week, fucking hell, Pato.
Mm,
Fuck.
yeah.
Fuck. I know we talk about let's fucking get the team right for grand finals or finals. We've got to fucking get there first. So pick the guys who are in form.
Mm.
Pick the guys who are in form. I agree that the difference between VFL level and AFL level is vastly different. But fuck me, you're giving guys who don't warrant selection a game. What difference does it fucking make? And I'm not pointing at one or two guys. This is, a few guys. But yeah, it's frustrating.
Oh, I just think some of the decisions that were made tonight within the game is
Yeah.
astounding. It
Yeah.
is absolutely astonishing of what some of the decisions were. Like moving Lewis Young back was probably the right move to go with. Let's be real.
Yeah, we should have.
Him moving back was the right move, but
Yep. Too
having
late.
Charlie Curnow so far up the ground, he played as good of a game, and he almost got the 3 votes.
Yeah.
Seriously, he almost got the 3 votes, and I don't know what else he could have done. I don't know what else he could have done, and I'm just looking at even the lineup and having Adam Chera listed in the back pocket. It's astounding, Daff. It is astounding. Literally, so the first centre bounce, it was Chera, Walsh, Cripps. And I'm like to Jacob, you fucking beauty. They finally sorted it out that Chera is a centre bounce attendance beast and he needs to be in there as much as possible.
Yeah.
But then I looked over and I'm like, oh shit, wait.
Uh,
Chin Cotter's in the halfback flank.
yeah.
What's he doing there? To tag Zach Butters. So
Mm.
most of the CBAs, Chin Cotter was on Zach Butters, but then he changed to Ollie Wines, then he changed to fucking Willem Drew at some point, then he changed to Dan
Mm.
Houston. There's too much confusion there.
Yeah.
Like I think we're worrying so much about what the opposition is doing. Don't worry
Mm.
about them. Worry about what
Mm.
we can fucking do. Chera is there, and he's not a half-backer. The amount of times I was hearing it around where I was sitting, Chera is not a halfback flank. How is he going to find form if he is not in his genuine position? It is astounding. I've said that a few times, but it's the only word I can really think of right now because I cannot believe that they have gone another week with playing one of our best players from last year and not playing him in the middle. I can't see the reason for it. So
Mm.
what is your point? What is your opinion on Adam Chera? Do you think he is he should be playing in the like more centre backs attendances? Do you think he should be in the midfield more? Do you think the a half back flank is the right play for him? Do you think even a half forward role, even a wing role? I don't fucking know. So what do you think? What's your opinion on the whole Chera story? Because I feel like I'm kind of overreacting a little bit, but fuck, I'm over it.
Mm. Um, yeah, it's no, I agree. I saw him training with the backs before the game. I knew he was going to go down back, so that didn't catch me by surprise. Yeah, I don't know. You're not doing him any favors, I don't think. If he's not good enough in the middle, well, if he's not good enough
Why
in
is
the
he
middle,
playing? Why is he
why is he
playing?
playing?
Yeah.
Um, it's Talking about the middle, I know Adam Chera shouldn't be halfback. I agree. I think that's just the case closed. I think that is the decision that is just you've got Jordan Boyd fit and
Yep.
ready. What the
Yep.
fuck?
Yep.
Oh, that just um, and then you got what is going on with. I'll just transfer onto the midfield. What is going on there? What is going on? Seriously, like it's actually so bad. I can't even trust them to win clearances anymore. They killed us in the middle. I thought Chincotta went, like you said, when he was on Butters, he was good. He was all over him every stoppage. He did really well on him, actually. He ended up getting 23, but that's not too bad, really. His impact on the game wasn't huge. I thought Willem Drew's impact on the game was massive.
Yep.
He played on Cooper really well, and um, yeah, I don't know. Well, what are we going to do from here? If we can't win out of the middle, I'm not sure we're going to win many games. And I'm looking straight at that Hawthorn game. I know we've got Collingwood next week as well, which is, that's definitely, there's no guarantees anymore, I don't think. If we keep playing like that, we play like we did for the second quarter, for 4 quarters, we won't lose a game. So it's just really, um, I don't know. It's, what can you say? And in terms of the positioning, like you said with Lewis Young, I don't mind trialing him at half forward for a quarter. But you're looking at Radicalea on Kemp, it's not working. It's not working. So maybe switch it. You go Kemp half forward and you go, Kemp, you're going to present all fucking day until are knackered for your teammate and Charlie Kerner. You're going to try and present. And then you get Lewis Young and Radicalea because they both cancel each other out. They're both Gumbies,
Mm.
right? They're both Gumbies. They're two big fellas. They'll just cancel each other out. Yeah, I was just watching Radigalia take marks up forward. It was hurting my eyes. And it's not Brody Kemp's fault. It's just in terms of he's so undersized. Like his hands are, you know what I mean? And that's great coaching from Hinkley. And he cops the heat. I think he cops a lot of unwarranted heat. I think he gets the most out of a list that's not probably there. I don't think his list has ever been there, to be honest. So um, can you say outcoached, lack of position changes. We were reactive instead of proactive before the game, and that's just uh,
When you say reactive, what do you
mm,
mean by that?
we change. Like we just like you say, we're more worried about what they're doing. Because I want us to be proactive. I want us to make decisions on the go without worrying how the game's going. I want us to worry about how our game's going. And we put Lewis Young down back in the last quarter. And I thought he actually did all right, holding down the fort in a way in the last quarter. But what are we waiting for the last quarter for? I thought defensively we held up fine. They scored 79. I thought our defense was fine. Just could not, and you know what I mean? Like I thought our pressure was great in our defense for almost 4 quarters of that game. They could not score. And I
Mm.
know they had 13 behinds, but a lot of those behinds were a lot of pressure, wasn't it? It was a pressure type atmosphere. They just couldn't get free shots at goal, which is credit to them. But yeah, I think ultimately, we weren't good enough in the key personnel out. Shows maybe some of these guys aren't good enough in his team.
Yeah, well, there has to be some honest conversations happening within the next few days or the next few weeks if you really want to
Yeah.
start to like make the most of this potential with this club
Oh
and the
God.
talent that we've got. The potential within the club is
Mm.
it's astounding that we are still heading into round 21 next week and we're still a little bit unsure of what Carlton is going to
Fuck.
like end up on the field, and we're second on the ladder still.